Hello, 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 and welcome to I unbanned AOL, so now I'm losing to AOL. Because that's how this game is. I can't unban C. Lilius, or else C. Lilius will take over the world. I can't unban Knackle, because then Knackle will take over the world. I have unbanned AOL, and now everyone is picking AOL, and I am losing to AOL because, well, I can pick anyone at all. But no matter who I pick, if I pick LRK, if I pick Hand Guy, they will go... If I pick Hand Guy, they will go LRK, AOL. And if I pick LRK, they will go Hand Guy, AOL. So going first here is immensely bad because they will go Hand Guy, AOL. Oh my god, they didn't go Hand Guy. What an amazing turn of events. They can, however, still go for Stene, because Stene uses Book, and them having Book is very important to their game plan. So, like, this is what the no Knackle fights look like. Their first pick AOL. Because this is what happens when you don't ban AOL. They will eventually have to pick a... So this is an immensely fast AOL. I can almost guarantee that. So I will go for Zahak and Architect Leica. But this is an immensely fast AOL. And the reason I know that is because they first picked it. So it will ruin my first unit's turn. No matter what. Yeah, no, I'll deal with Aiden. So now what we have is probably a 13k HP lifesteal Aiden. I would imagine. We have to go ahead and do this. And now we have to pray that we kill, because if we don't, I think we lose. I think we hit. Alright. And that should be game. Alright. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it here. That was more the opponent just kind of trapping themselves with one DPS while I still had two picks. And that DPS being a very easily answered evasion unit. Like, I can just go, like I did, Architect like as a hawk, and it's just... I will eat the Aiden, and then you have 3 support units and no DPS versus my team of a DPS, a sub-DPS in a Ravi, a sub-support DPS with LRK and Hand Guy, who is a monster. No Lua, no Bellion, so we're seeing a first pick Lua here, or a first pick AOL. First pick Lua. That is to be expected, because now they are going to go for pretty much whatever they want. Let's go for... to make sure that they can't get it, let's go for DJB and Stene. So they'll probably do other types of books, like Zio. Yeah, so what we have to do is prepare against that. I will go Karina and Aiden. So now they have book for pretty much everything because they banned Bellion, and there is no other book anything. So we pretty much just kind of lose. Yeah, we pretty much just lose unless we want to rely on RNG. Let's do Sage Balance is on. And let's go ahead and everyone will get hit from everything, so I mean, banning Bryceria, I think, is the best course of action we have. Stene's probably dead. Aiden will probably not dodge. And Karina will also die. Because they have Zeo, they will push back Karina. And this is why Bellion is used to keep this nonsense in check. They'll push back Karina, silence her, and then they will soul burn this to prevent any of my units from doing anything, because Lua getting a free reset is super good. They're gonna soul burn this. I don't actually know what this does, but it will push everybody up. I'll put a barrier on everyone, but that won't matter because here comes Polly. And this is where we probably hit the Aiden. Yep, and now we lose. So yeah, Bellion keeps all of this in check by banning Book. But it turns out you can just ban Bellion, and then you can have all of the books you want because you first picked Lua and a book. So you can reset and make sure that your opponent can't do anything ever. Because that's fair. And they had first pick, so I had no chance to take the Lua away from me. Well, then ban Lua. Okay, what about Seal Elias? What about Landy? What about every other problematic unit in this game? Here's a first pick Lua. Can you believe it? They're going to go for another nonsense. It's really quite easy to predict. So let's go ahead and go for these two. So they will go LRK Bellion. It's almost like having first pick is a massive advantage. Because, like, I'm supposed to now compete with a 290 plus speed Lua that can reset my entire team. And can just do whatever the hell she wants. So I have to try and mitigate that as much as possible. Which, if you can believe it, is immensely difficult to do. Because right now, their Bryceria is Guiding Light, so I have to be able to try and hit her at some point. Ever. Which is, you know, hard to do when she's constantly in stealth. Sure. I mean, I think we can go something like... Oh, but is this a book? It's probably a book carrot. The Cid is faster than the Lua, because of course it would be. They're going to go into Sali. That's not going to do much. They're going to sleep the Solitaria, or they're not, which is great for me. If this resets DJB, I think we lose. It did not, thank goodness. Because that is immensely useful. Let's try to go into you. Hit chance. That's good. Can I get any stuns? No. Let's go ahead and go into you. I will kill you. And stun you. Hopefully stun. If it doesn't stun, we lose. Okay. So ideally this misses some people. It missed everyone but Stene, but that should be fine. Solitaria is still just chilling. It crit, so it died. That's fine though. Let's go ahead and... Nice gab. But I think we win because Stene is untouchable. And Surin is also untouchable and cannot be killed. Okay. We're making some progress, I guess. What am I? 2 and 1. 14 minutes. Let's do one more. Let's lose one more time. Yeah, we'll just keep banning these two. Oh my god, no Lua. First pick AOL. Wow. What a interesting line of thinking. It's really quite remarkable. Do it. Come on, we know you're both gonna do it. Just first pick AOL. Oh my god, I get the first pick AOL? I get to use the toxic. Sure thing. Let's go with... let us go with Stene and Politica. Bellion. Bellion, oh no. Bellion, oh no. I can probably go for Pirate Captain Flan here. Yeah. They're probably gonna ban her. So I'm gonna go ahead and ban Bellion. And now we just let Stene do Stene things. I am going to... I think we get a lot of mileage out of resetting this hand guy. So let's go ahead and strip everybody. I'm not on book, which is kind of nice. I didn't strip the buffs, but I did silence everybody. Let's just start going into this Karina, because at the moment this Karina is the only one that has reach for my Stene. They're just gonna go into the AOL and the Politica, which is to be expected. Gonna go ahead and do this. Do a good amount of damage to everybody. Gonna go into Politica. To be expected. Let's just keep going into this Karina. That is fine. Silence. Okay. So Politica's dead. And Karina is probably dead. It's a counter one. That's actually kind of nice because it cuts my cooldowns. Let's soul burn this now just to start getting some damage on this hand guy. They'll start going after AOL now. This is a crit damage. They got a dual attack, because why wouldn't they? Yep, this is pretty much exactly what I thought would happen. This is almost exactly what I thought would happen. It's a crit damage. It's a crit damage AOL. They can get back Karina. They can S2 already. So I have to silence you. It resisted because I have 160 effectiveness. So we just lose now. It is a crit damage Carrick because it has not crit this entire game. It has crit every single attack that it has done. So now we're in a lot of trouble. I have to get rid of Hand Guy. Thankfully, it got rid of Hand Guy. LRK will have his horse back. Never mind, he won't, because he's just gonna die because they got another fucking dual attack. Oh my unbelievable god. Yeah, so we lose because they got like 8 different dual attacks. I have to stun you, because if I don't, it will just murder my soul. Can't defense break me. And this has to kill or we lose. It did not, so we lose. If you're asking, yes, that dual attack did matter. That dual attack absolutely did matter. Because they would have had to have like 3 more attacks into the LRK to kill. So yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I thought the game would turn out to be. We lost because of a 3% chance. And yeah, that was the game. Because, yeah, I don't have to explain it. You saw it. That last game was decided by a 3% chance. And that is, again, how the World Championship will be. And the loser will probably delete their account or attempt to raise some sort of riot or review bombing against Smilegate because of the intense amounts of RNG in their game. But yeah, that game is literally over unless they get a dual attack with a Ravi, and they did. So yeah, that was fine though. We should have gone 3-1, but instead we went 2-2, which is still fine. So yeah, little, if you can believe it, little bitter about that. Because I mean, you guys, you watched my stream too. I have the most winnable positions taken away from me because of just RNG. It's remarkable and it's soul crushing. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then I mean, it was a good video, except for the RNG that lost me the game at the end. That was kind of cringe. If you did not like the video, then you're probably okay with 3% dual attacks existing. And if you felt incredibly ambivalent about the entire thing, take a walk.